Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas, where we have started to drift already. Great. Welcome back, everybody. We just started the Honest Hearts DLC. Oh, it just stopped. Honest Hearts DLC for Fallout New Vegas. This is the second DLC out of 4, and I'm trying to intersperse them in a good, where I think is a good place, you know, in the in this entire series. As I said in the last one, this is the DLC that probably was my least favorite, especially after getting over being so scared of dead money and just enjoying it. This is probably my least favorite, but the goal here is obviously going to be at 100%, but also keep an open mind and try to attempt to see if there's if this is actually good now that I'm older, have much more insight to see if like this DLC had something that I was missing on my first time around. So let's go ahead and take a look at the quest, shall we? Arrival at Zion. Travel to the Dead Horses camp at Eastern Virgin. We just met this guy here, follows Chuck, who I guess is not a White Legs. I was always confused with that because the White Legs just attacked and killed our entire caravan, which I knew was coming. I remember that. And I don't think they live. I don't think there's any way that they live because you can't even target the White Legs, I think, before they kill your party. But let's talk to Follows Chuck and see if he's got any dialogue. We won't run through all of it, but we'll try to get his story if we can. You can see he's got the whole companion menu now.
What can I tell you?
Tell me a little about this area. Any interesting wildlife?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Weird. Maybe I can help with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
Well, look at that. It looks like we found ourselves a little quest or miscellaneous quest. I think there's not a lot of side quests in this DLC. Most of it is the main story. I guess kind of like Dead Money, right? There really wasn't any side quest, was there? What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Banana yucca. Okay, I've always wondered how to pronounce that, whether it was yucca or yucca. All right, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
Thanks, buddy. Did we get a quest for that, or?
Plants and the green monster.
Aha! Bighorners of the Eastern Virgin.
What can I tell you?
Let's get one more dialogue option here. Let's do this one. Tell me about the bighorner problem again.
Mostly it's the...
Yeah, he just repeated the same stuff. Who are the tribals who attacked me?
White Legs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Wait, what? New Canaan was wiped out? How?
That's what Joshua said. White Legs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley, but Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the White Legs, or take the Sorrows and the Dead Horses out of the valley.
Right, so this is what was so confusing to me as a kid. There's like 3 different tribes. The White Legs are the the aggressors. The Sorrows and the Dead Horses are kind of more passive or peaceful. Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally, the White Legs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
And I don't remember either. I want to know more about you.
What can I tell you?
Nothing. Let's save this for later. Oh my god, that is a lot of dialogue. I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else.
Ask away.
Oh my god, and there's even more. Nothing else. Talk to you later.
Go with fortune, friend.
Yeah, geez. This is reminding me of the Outer Worlds. There's just pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of dialogue. Is this banana yucca? Nice. Should we just go ahead and do that one quest? I wonder where it actually is. Let's activate it. And then where are we? Oh, that is... Nope, never mind. Let's do Arrival at Zion. So we need to travel with...
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
That log right there? Open hollow log. Honey mesquite pot. Dude, that's like all over the Mojave. That ain't nothing that great, trust me. Okay, we need to travel with Follows Chalk. I wonder what his name signifies. Follows Chalk? Huh.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Nah. Also, Slenderman's here. Yeah, it is a nice view. Honestly, like, this is probably the best part of this DLC, I think, is just literally the views. Oh, and also how big this map is. Let's take a look at the map, which we haven't done either. Oh, my lord. Yeah, that's gonna be... Whew. The good thing is we can return after the DLC is over, unlike Dead Money. Yeah, at least it...
Please, don't move. Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
Okay, yeah, totally forgot there's Yao Guai in this DLC, too. What the hell? Green gecko? Dang, this thing is gigantic. Yeah, Yao Guai were in Fallout 3.
You can take the path north here if you want. Or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Take the path north here, which is over there, or head east. It sounded like he wanted to go east to get to the view, which I would like to see. Plus, we could activate his perk to get all of the locations scattered, which I don't think matters at all, considering we have the Explorer perk, so we already can see everything. Okay, which path are you talking? Maybe it's up there? And that is a Yao Guai, it looks like. Doesn't look like it's dead either. Hello? That's only a cub, too. Jeez. Yao Guai hunter killed 10 Yao Guai. Okay, there's a challenge. Yao Guai meat. Damage plus 10%. Rads plus 9. HP plus 2. Yeah, people don't really understand my playstyle oftentimes, which I've come to understand. Oh, my God. That's a giant Yao Guai, and it's coming right for us. Really surprised we killed it in one hit, because if we check the settings here... We are on hard difficulty, like I said. Kind of tempted to put it on to very hard, but the problem with very hard in this game is that you'll die in like a couple of shots before you even have time to react. Doesn't really feel like, you know, a good difficulty scaling, because it's more like, you know, it's just like, oh crap, I'm dead already before you even, again, like I said, have time to react. Whereas, I don't know, if there were different mechanics, like in the new Jedi game, you discovered the spine. Like in the new Jedi Fallen Order game, you know, like, well-stacked cairns. Yeah, there we go. Adding height and senses plus 3. So there we go. Yeah, since we're up here, it activated the perk. But like I said, we already have the Explorer perks. We already can see all the different locations.
Look, I'll show you.
What? Okay, you good? I'm assuming his thing activated the way that he wanted to. All right, let's go. So anyways, like in the new Jedi Fallen Order game, the higher difficulties make it so that the parry windows are shorter, which is much better than just, you know, enemies dealing more damage and taking less damage, which is kind of like artificial difficulty. Not a big fan of that, but I understand why games do it. There's not really other choices, right? You kind of have to, in a game like this, what are you going to do? You know, you can't just add new mechanics for harder difficulty. I mean, you could, but that would take time from other development processes. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so yeah, in this game, I don't really want to put it on very hard because I feel like, you know.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you helping me, but also I have a Pip-Boy that kind of just points me to where we're headed. So, like, you can save your breath, to be quite honest. But, you know, I do appreciate the help. I really do. But yeah, look how big and vast this is in comparison to Dead Money, which was so congested, so small. Also, new enemy. What's this? Whatever it is, it's gone. Man, we had a comment recently.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting White Legs.
Oh, so your tribe thinks that the souls are okay, can you kill this dude? There you go. So yeah, there's souls trapped in the... Yeah, that's not what's going on. Hate to tell you. Science says otherwise. But, you know, I mean, whatever you want to believe. It's up to you. Anyways, what was I talking about? I was talking about something... Yeah, I guess just Dead Money, how congested Dead Money was. Also, what's this? Zion Valley Welcome Booth. Jesus! Whenever it cuts away like that, it freaks me out.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Don't buy into what? The back when? Because let me tell you what, that actually did happen. Zion National Park, and yeah, we got the little hand mark. I do remember those hand marks being important. There's something about, like, looting them or something. Lad's Life. Did we read that Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor? I think we did. What is over here? Nothing. Yeah, so let's explore this real quick. I thought you did want to loot the stuff with the handprints. Park Ranger hat, probably a new thing added to this DLC. Magnum rounds, 20 gauge rounds. We've got a first aid box with some stim packs. We're not taking the purified water because we have more than enough stim packs. So the purified water is just going to end up weighing me down. If you're wondering why I'm not taking it, is that really all there is here? Okay. It's also begun to rain out of, like, literally nowhere, which is kind of odd. I think we want to wrap down around this way. But anyways, yeah.
I'm happy to travel with you, but you're not headed toward the dead horses anymore.
Oh. Really? I mean, it looks like it wraps around, but okay. I mean, you know this place. I don't. Although I did just say our Pip-Boy is going to lead us directly over to it. But yeah, just look how big they made this DLC, and it's going to get even bigger with the... Wait, then where am I going, pal? Let's take a look at the map. So yeah, it's over here, Dead Horses Camp. Looks like we need to follow the river, though. Okay. Learning a bit about topography, too.
Down this path to the north.
Man, White Shock, you sure do like talking. No, I appreciate it, though. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, I was talking about the very hard difficulty, so I don't really want to do that in this Let's Play, because what's going to end up happening inevitably is we're going to be doing a lot of traveling, and then inevitably I'm going to get killed almost instantly. It already happens with
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
That's... wow, dude, that is just... Man, there's so many opportunities for, like, good thumbnails, too, like that right there, but I think we're going to want to wait and see... That reminds me.
Shadow of a ghost.
Yes, that reminds me of fishing in the Legend of Zelda N64 games, Ocarina of Time. Trying to correct myself by saying Ocarina instead of Ocarina, like I always used to say. Barrel cactus fruit. That's in the other one. Man, there's so many of these logs, but they have nothing of worth inside of them usually.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's gonna like deal a little tiny bit of damage to one white leg, and then they're gonna move past it. I mean, we're talking about so many stuff. Anyways, what's gonna happen inevitably is, like with the Caesar's Legion assassins or whatever, we're going to just get killed and then have to go back a whole, you know, like 10 minutes or whatever, and travel back the way that we came. You know, I really don't want that to happen. Also, yeah, just the fishing in the N64. Zelda games, which, by the way, I love to death, if anybody didn't know. Oftentimes, people will come into a stream and ask me about Zelda. Love, love, love Zelda. There's very few Zelda games I have not played yet. The prime among them being Wind Waker, which we are going to most likely do a blind playthrough of on Twitch at some point. Not sure when, but Wind Waker's kind of the big one I have not done. I've done a lot of the other big ones. Majora's Mask is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Isn't that fun? What the hell is over here? Fallen Rock Cave. Now, I remember the name of that, so I wonder if there's something important there, a side quest. Either way, let's keep making our way over. We'll cut down on the, you know, travel time in the episodes, but I do want to show you, as usual.
Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
I do want to show you, you know, what the new DLC looks like, so I don't want to cut a lot just yet. Speak with Joshua Graham. Okay, so for anybody lost with the story, Joshua Graham was Caesar's, like, most legendary lieutenant, but then he failed, and so they set him on fire and tossed him into this valley, and everybody thinks he's dead, but obviously, as you can probably tell, that might just not be true. So Joshua Graham, yeah, he's a big legendary character in Fallout New Vegas, and it sounds like we're about to meet him. Also, what's happening here? Just hitting each other with sticks, huh? Seems like a good use of your time. Okay, it looks like this guy's in the cave up ahead. Oh, two bears high-fiving. Yeah, this is a Wild Wasteland thing. They do keep adding... they do keep adding Wild Wasteland stuff, even in the DLCs. I think... what was the story with two bears high-fiving? I always forget two bears high-fiving, like what the deal is. Is it a Star Trek reference, or was that something else? Not entirely sure, but yeah, that is a reference that I've read about. I'm sure people are going to write it in the comments. Either way, let's make a save here. And head inside to Angel Cave.
Yeah, Dad.
What is the deal with you, buddy?
Good.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Yeah, what? Am I looking for Joshua? Yeah, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
Oh, I'm shaking in my boots. Okay. Thanks for that. I sure would hate to be shown thunder and fire.
Ha ha. Funny, Auslander. Maybe soon dead, Auslander.
Yeah, you want to see some thunder and fire? I could show you some thunder and fire. Trying to be friendly, though, so why don't you watch your tone? Alright, sounds like our boy Joshua Graham is up higher. I don't remember this cave whatsoever. What's that? Fire bomb? Oh, that's a new item. Interesting. Probably a Molotov cocktail, I would bet.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
Okay, just, taking the clips out of guns, putting them back in, flipping them, putting them back down. All right. What up, Joshua Graham? So yeah, this is one of the more unique characters in New Vegas that we're gonna meet. I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
Okay, so now we know the Whitelegs' motivation for basically being super, super duper aggro. I'm not gonna leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Taboo.
The Sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow Chop can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Well, that's convenient. Okay, so that completes Arrival at Zion. And we've been introduced to Joshua Graham here, who, gotta say, my first impression, I didn't really remember what his deal was. I don't know why, because he's very, you know, memorable as a character. But I gotta say, it's pretty darn positive. He just wants the best for everybody, it would seem. Obviously, he seems pretty militant, especially considering our first introduction is him just constantly reloading a gigantic pile of handguns. or checking them or cleaning them or whatever it is he's doing. But yeah, very cool nevertheless. So we're gonna have some big choices here, obviously, as befits a lot of Fallout narratives. And we're gonna try to make the right one. I said the white one, which means we're gonna stick with the white legs. We're gonna try to make the right one, and just you know, get everyone's deal. Oh, we can actually steal these? Wait, does he put an actual new one down, or does it just kind of disappear into him? Yeah, it disappears into that one constantly.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
What did you say about a courier? Who are you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Now, I know who he's talking about, but I'm not going to spoil it, but we keep hearing about this other courier, if you've been paying attention in the DLCs. Pray? God? What are you talking about?
I am a new Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
Yeah, so it is cool that they introduce religion into this DLC, because it's a topic that a lot of games are kind of scared to touch on, and, you know, I keep an open mind. I don't mind about hearing it or whatever, so I like that they're not afraid to go there in this one. Obviously, the new Canaanites are the religious sect in this DLC. Huh, if you say so.
Whether there is a god or not, his existence doesn't depend on what you believe or what I say. There is much to be skeptical of in this world. So it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. But I believe that our Lord was made flesh as Jesus Christ and died to redeem me, and you, and the Sorrows, even the White Legs, everyone.
Yeah, so they're really going to go there. Okay, so I don't want this whole episode to be dialogue, considering how much we had last time. But I would like to run through this dialogue eventually, because obviously Joshua Graham is a really interesting guy. I have some gear that needs repairs.
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
Okay, so let's see. If we repair all... Are you serious? 18,000 caps? Jesus. How much does this cost? 500? Is that even worth it? Probably not. What about other stuff? The helmet. Wait. Oh, yeah. Where's our weapon? Lucky 67. It costs so much to repair stuff in this game, and I really, really don't like it. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to repair it because it just costs 600 caps to repair 1/3 of something, of a helmet. Goodbye.
God be with you.
Okay, yeah, obviously a ton of dialogue to go through with Joshua Graham. Hopefully there's not a time limit on it. I'll try to run through a lot of the interesting stuff if we can. Search the ruins of a crashed scout bus for a compass. Okay, so we are going to help out these people at first. I don't know when the choices are introduced and even what the choices are. I know one big choice, but I'm not sure if we really have 3 endgame choices or what. One thing I do know is that we obviously want to make sure we do all of the side quests. I don't think there's a time limit on them. Oh, I should have mentioned this in the last episode, and I forgot to. If anybody knows, and I'm going to try to mention this at the start of the next episode as well. Also, where are we going? Looks like this is pretty close. Welcome booth? Yeah. Nah, actually, I think we want to go here because it's at the foot of the... Yeah, let's try here. If anybody knows of anything that I really should keep an eye out in terms of missables for Honest Hearts.
They don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Yeah. Well, why don't you go try and find a Deathclaw and then talk to me about nasty. Or go watch my, you know, the Deathclaw of me episode. And then, yeah, tell me about nasty things. I think that we could have just traveled here. It would have been faster. But anyways. Yeah, so if anybody knows of anything I really need to keep an eye out for in terms of missables for this DLC, feel free to let me know. The only thing that I know about And let's save some ammo too, by the way, with Chance's knife here, which does a crap load of damage. Look at that! No melee, no melee weapon points at all. Chance's knife is just ridiculously OP. Yeah, the only thing I know is, like, we really want to do all of the side quests before we end the game. Other than that, I don't think there are any missables, but if anybody can think of anything, feel free to let me know and I'll add it to the master file. But I think we don't have to worry as much with this as we did with Dead Money, considering you cannot return to Dead Money after you leave. Now, what do we have up ahead here? What is going on? Definitely some enemies. Looks like they're picking on a... How did that miss? Oh, boy. Okay, we've got a dead horse disciple of Canaan. We don't want to explode them, so let's try to go for the White Legs Bone Breaker. And I hope that AoE explosion doesn't hurt that poor dead horse over there. Oh, don't die. Oh, I think he's gonna die. Yep. All right. Dang it. I was trying, but honestly, even if we killed this guy, I think he would have exploded and killed him. DOT? DOT? Ooh. Why does that DOT happen? I still don't even know. It must just be an inherent thing in the hollow rifle. I don't think it was from a mod we added. Oh, crap. I just took a... Yeah, put that back. I don't want that. Okay, so let's loot that guy. Let's loot this guy. I am so sorry, buddy. I really wanted to save you. Yeah, the dead horses and the sorrows are friendly. It's confusing, and it was super confusing to me in my first playthrough. So, to kind of explain it, Mantis Gauntlet, by the way, new weapon. Yeah, the new Canaanites, the sorrows, and the dead horses... Although I think the sorrows are part of the new Cana. I don't exactly remember, but they are all friendly to us, whereas the White Legs are big aggressors and genuinely very mean. Yet another thing about the Caesar's Legion being kind of just terrible for the wasteland, and just something that I wholeheartedly disagree with people when they try to make a argument for Caesar. I mean, I think it's just that the only argument you can make is like, that is the option you choose if you're playing an evil character. There's really nothing, I think, that kind of makes choosing Caesar or yeah, his Legion, siding with them, a positive thing. But that's just me. It's each their own. Why does Avery look up every time? That's so bizarre. Alright, so let's go check this bus here where we should find some pre-war tech. Namely, I guess, a compass.
This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Why? Because this fella... Look at a little baby skeleton! What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. That's not really a compelling... Oh my god. Oh, this is supposed to be actual children dead. But... Do children's skeletons really look like that? I mean, I guess so, but... That seems comical to me, and I don't know why. Like, that doesn't seem... Also, what the heck is... Oh, I thought that was a little baby gecko. I don't know. Those little tiny skeletons seem comical to me. That makes me sound incredibly heartless, doesn't it? Laughing at children's skeletons. Anyways, let's change the subject. Okay, so we're trying to find something here. What are we trying to... Oh, God, yeah. This is actually really macabre, but I'm just saying that I don't... Something about those little skeletons seems wrong and not accurate. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see... Yeah, there's these cherry bombs. There it is, the broken compass. This compass is broken, but can possibly be restored to a fully functioning state. Repair of 30 or greater required. Repair it with parts, take the broken compass with you. Well, duh. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, repair is a very good thing to have. It comes in handy every now and then, not all the time, but... Compass sensor module. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we could have used that to repair it, I guess. You just have to look a little bit more. Yeah, there's a full-size skeleton, so that was the bus driver. Yeah, this is really kind of depressing, isn't it? Huh. Well, let's get out of here. So that was easy. Are we just literally returning? Oh, where are we going now? Oh, we're doing more. Search the Zion Fishing Lodge for walkie-talkies. Oh, yeah, I remember this quest now. Holy moly, that is a far ways away. Should we do it and then end the episode, or should we end the episode right now? I don't know. I really need to be conserving my voice and not extending constantly all the time, streams and also recording sessions. But what can I say? I've really been enjoying New Vegas. We are probably going to take a break at some point, though. I am kind of feeling a little bit of burnout. Not much. A lot of people have been saying, you know, GV, make sure to take breaks. We don't want you to burn out. We want the series to be good. And trust me, the way that this series has been going, I've been feeling very proud of it. Again, I don't look at the views day to day. They could be really low. They could be really high. The only things that I'm focusing on these days is... Also, should we try to jump down there? I'm gonna go for it. The only thing I'm trying to focus on these days is the amount of positive and supportive comments. Not saying that I need that. You know, you should never have to rely on that sort of stuff. That just shows insecurities. But, you know, I'm going to take it in the positive light that, hey, I'm doing pretty good, I think. And people are, you know, reciprocated towards it. That's what it feels like anyways. Okay. And also just the fact that, yeah, the YouTube stats are going well, which, you know, even if that's really all that matters. Is how people are taking the series, which seems to be very positive. Yo, take your weapon back out, dude. Gosh dang, there's a lot of white legs around here. Yeah, okay. Show yourself. There we go. White Leg Storm Drummer. Now that's an edgy name. Show yourself, buddy. Where'd you get these anti-material rifles, really? God, even the most, like, successful, crazy raiders in the Mojave don't even have anti-material rifles. Stop it. You should not have that. I understand this is a harder DLC, so they're going to give them better stuff, but come on now. Virgin Fork Campground. There's a joke there about virgins and forking, but, you know, you can put that together for yourself. Yeah! I love that. That is so satisfying every single freaking time. Let me tell you what, never gets old. Oh my god, these dudes are dealing a lot of damage. Our armor is going to get destroyed very quickly here, I think. What is that? What the hell is that thing? I mean, obviously it's a rat, but... Giant rat. Didn't expect to find those here. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just focusing on those positives. The fact that all the YouTube stats are up, at least last time I checked. They could be lower now, but whatever. And people seem to really be enjoying this series, and so, you know, I'm very motivated these days. Oh my god, how did that miss? Are you serious? God, the amount of unluckiness with some of these shots. It's almost like we should be using lucky, eh? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nice to see you, Follows Chalk. Welcome back. Oh! Anyways, thanks everybody for, as usual, for being motivated. And I will just say, the whole point of me saying all of this is that, yeah, if I really feel the need to take a break, I will. I'm very spurred on to make more episodes. It's just a lot of fun for me to be recording Fallout New Vegas these days. Jeez, alright, can we make this jump? Yep. Oh my god, that was a little scary. Where are we? Should we end the episode or should we continue on? Oh, we're actually right there. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to grab this next piece of pre-war tech and then we'll end it. In fact, let's make a save because if we die here, that'd be catastrophic. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of the whole point of what I'm trying to say here is that if I do feel the need to take a break, I will, because I do want to make this series kind of the best the best one I've ever done. Now, Skyrim is more popular, but I do think that this series is the best I've ever done so far. I've really tried hard to just make sure that I'm in a good headspace when I record. You know, try to make people's day better with my episodes in whatever small way. Again, I always give the caveat that I know I'm not doing anything crazy here. But, still, I would like to benefit people's days in any small way. So we'll do what's best for the series.
As long as I remember, dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, you should go seek evidence for yourself before making conclusions that, you know, kind of make your life more close-minded. But hey, that's just me. So yeah, sorry, I'm rambling about this, but I will take breaks when I feel absolutely necessary, and there's probably going to be one coming up because we have been recording. I mean, Jesus, what is this episode? Yeah, this is like episode 69. So like 69 episodes. Oh my God, 69. How the hell is it already up to that? Yeah, I'm not going to make a sex joke like you probably thought I was going to, but how the hell is it already up to episode 69? That is just... Jesus, time moves so fast. Please cherish the life that you have, because I'm telling you, the older you get, time just starts flying and flying and flying. Fishing lodge cabinet key. You found the key to the locked cabinet in the Zion fishing lot. Wow. Did it really have to give me like a whole message for that? That's weird. Patriots cookbook. So yeah, as usual, thanks so much for watching, and I'm just going to continue to do what's best for the series, as long as I possibly can. I really want to make this the best ever, and I really think I'm doing a good job. I take a lot of pride in that. Walkie-talkie, there we are. And that quest is done, I guess. Yeah, is that going to give us a level up? If not, it's going to put us super duper close. Gun cabinet. Very nice. And hunting shotgun, door to Zion Canyon. Looks like that's about it in here. We got a pool table too. Okay, ladies and gents, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. And gigantic, we just recently had, you know, thank a patron day or whatever. And I made a post to the patrons. A gigantic thank you to the patrons. Thank you so much for supporting, even if you're in the dollar tier. Seriously, it really does mean the world to me. And it spurs me even more to, you know, try to do my best with this series. So thank you one and all. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate you watching this. You really, really don't. Thank you, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch more, I stream live on Twitch. I might be live right now. The schedule and link is below. If you want to support me and go the extra mile, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. You get a lot of perks and help me continue to do this. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.